Good afternoon, Patna Sahib Singh Pathsala. Today is a motivational lecture and today is Sunday. I am Dr. Anurag Manna from Patna Sahib Singh Pathsala Civil Services class, Mission 2024, a journey for excellence. Civil Services examination conducted by UPSC examination is a journey and it has to be excellent one for students in Patna Sahib Singh Pathsala. What makes us really excellent? It is not our sloganeering, it is our actual work that we do. So, besides doing work, there must be a system, there must be a method of working that makes a major difference. Today, I will be talking about a very important topic. What is unique about you? What is unique about you that can make you an IAS officer? What is unique about you that can make you an IAS officer? Because this is a very fundamental question, and asking this question is the very basis of your final selection in civil services examination. If you escape this question, you will be ending up changing your coaching institute, changing your books, changing your teachers, and at the end of the day, you will be left in a trap called depression or frustration. At this moment of preparation, it is very important, since we have nearly 1 year for our main examination of civil services examination 2024. So this is the time to get aligned to the real world, because ultimately it is you that will make you an IAS officer, not the books, not the coaching institutions, not any study material. Because if that would have been the case, then all the students of a particular institute whose one or two students have been selected, all the students must have been selected. But it is not that all students get selected from a particular institution. So what really makes the difference? It is your attitude of doing work that makes all the difference. So what you should change for? You should be your reading habit, your study habit. From now onward, you should read for understanding, not for memorizing. Because UPSC Civil Services examination demands very categorically a basic understanding of the topics and ability to analyze the topics and take a view on conflicting socio-economic goals, objectives, and demands. So it is up to you, and for that you must be very clear that yes, you should read some certain books, you should read certain notes, and you should practice some questions. But you will have to do it ultimately in a consistent manner, because that is the way you can do. And if you are doing certain activity, you are not getting selected, then you should not change all your books, all your notes, all your teachers and coachings. That is not the way. You will have to change your own attitude of learning. Up till now, you have been reading for rote memory, for scoring more and more in examination. But in civil services examination, the more you will read for scoring more, the lesser will be the chances of your selection, because your mind will be away from learning. So you should read for learning. So always read for, number one, read for learning and not for scoring. Read for learning and not for scoring. Number two, stick to one book which is a standard text for one subject, one book. Because there is a very old and effective maxim that reading single book several times is more rewarding than reading several books single time. So stick to one book. And number 3, have faith in your ability to understand, because you cannot challenge God, because God is perfect and God has given each of us the ability to understand. So you will have to use your understanding capacity. Up to until now, it might happen that you have not made any attempt to use your understanding capacity, because by just rote learning you might have scored very well in your 10th examination, 12th examination. But civil services examination demands basic understanding of the topics. So use your ability to understand and have faith in your ability to understand. So by just sticking to these 3 formula, read for learning, not for scoring, stick to one book, and have faith in your ability to understand. And number 4, evaluate yourself periodically. Always give a weekly test. I give you daily test just to stimulate your mind so that you can learn more and more. Because question is the means of searching answers. Without question you cannot find answers. Without challenge you cannot have develop more skill and more understanding. So always evaluate your performance, evaluate yourself periodically. Either it can be weekly, it can be monthly. So make a mechanism for your weekly assessment as well as monthly assessment. Therefore, I have told you that the unique thing that can make you a civil servant is not your coaching, not your teacher, not your books, but you. And you have to use your learning capacity, use one book, and use your ability to understand, and evaluate yourself periodically. Learning one book, ability to understand, and evaluate yourself. So by just using these formula, you can use all your physical, mental and spiritual resource at the preparation of civil services examination. And if you believe yourself and apply these things, I am absolutely confident all of my students will one day become civil servant or IAS officer. Good luck. Go ahead. Jai Patna Sahib Singh Pathshala, Jai Patna, Jai Bihar, Jai India.